Hello everyone! Welcome to Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla. This is episode 35 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. And in the last episode, we made this amazing drill. However, it does not do area effect mining as I thought it did. Nope. It's the next upgrade for the drill that does the area effect mining. And this is how long of a charge will last on it. So we started this tunnel just like right over there. So this is how far we've dug using the drill. And I have not been getting this stuff with it. I've been using our pick for it because the drill doesn't look like it has looting or anything, or sorry, fortune or anything like that on it. It's just a drill. It's just for mining rock and stuff like that. It's not, I don't suggest using it for ores because I don't think you can enchant it. We're gonna check when we go back up. I just basically I went up there and I did a couple of trades for clay to get our levels and for the mining so we could use the drill, and then I came back down. So we were literally starting right off where we were before. I wanted to see how it worked, and I didn't want to do all this mining on camera because it's not very eventful. It's just digging a tunnel. But I wanted to see like how much energy it holds in comparison to using a whole bunch of bronze picks, because that's what we've been doing, is using bronze picks and just putting a light enchant on each one and mining with those. It looks like they last longer, but I think maybe you can use batteries, I'm not sure, to charge this up. But it looks like we're gonna have to go back up to the surface anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys. So in this episode, once we get back up to the surface, we're going to be looking into increasing our power gen with the tree balls. So I think we've made huge strides in our progress on Tech Reborn and Create, so I think we should probably do that so that our power is popping, right? I think just one of those generators will probably be worth it. So, but I did find a few diamonds in our little tunnel of exploratory purposes. I got 8 diamonds and various other. We found some iridium and some bauxite, a little bit of iron. But as you can see, our drill is almost spent, so I'd say you have probably maybe 20 minutes of heavy mining. We've been mining for probably about 20 minutes. Like I said though, I don't think you should use the drill for getting ores because you can't enchant it. At least I don't think so. The tooltips, like when you do a use on it, it doesn't say that you can use it in that way. So there is a cave above us, it looks like. This is how fast it mines. This is how fast my pick mines. My pick is way faster. So, if you can't enchant this, then I don't. I mean, I guess the bonus is that it repairs with energy, right? That's basically the way it's set up. Its energy charges it. It gives it durability. So I guess that's the saving grace. You don't have to make a whole bunch of bronze tools. But question is, if it runs out of power, does it stop mining? We still have a little bit left in it. It probably does stop mining. I would assume. I would assume, yeah. There. We just ran out. So it won't mine once it runs out of power. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the house. And we're going to charge this up. And we're going to see about those... getting that plant ball stuff all set up. I'm not really too awfully impressed with the drill, to be honest. I mean, it's nice if you don't want to carry around a whole bunch of like picks and stuff. I suppose. But it does require quite a bit of power to charge it up, so. And I don't think you can put modifiers on it, at least not that I saw. You can't open up an interface or anything to put stuff in it, so. We'll go ahead and charge it back up, put all of our rocks and whatnot away. I am sorry I went mining without y'all, but I'm pretty sure you didn't want to sit there and watch me mine for 20 minutes. Because I really did want to get a feel of how long it lasts and whether or not it's worth making. So, you know, because resources are scarce and time is scarce. And, you know, I don't want you guys wasting time. So... I figured I should probably do that. So we got this iridium, and I'm curious on whether or not it actually does smelt. So it doesn't look like you can smelt the iridium at this heat. You probably have to do one more upgrade. So it says it requires 2,000 heat, so you can't do the iridium. But you can do a lot of the other stuff, so I mean, it's not that bad. We are going to be upgrading this. Just not right now, but we are going to upgrade it. Got a little bit of redstone. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. So we're gonna be wanting to upgrade that stuff out there to a bigger energy production. And what we were going to do is we were going to make one of those plant ball things. So we were going to use saplings to do that. So plant balls we're gonna use an automated packer because it's faster. Okay. So we're gonna use create to make the plant balls. And then the plant balls go into a compressor. Yes? Yes. So the plant balls go into a compressor. So this is where we're going to run into a problem. So the compressor runs really slow. So we're going to see what we can do about that. Maybe we can upgrade it or something. I don't know. It would be nice if we could upgrade it. But we'll see about it once we get to it. We might have to make multiple compressors. We already have power out there, so... First things first. We're going to be working with create. So we're going to be needing some more of these brass funnels. And we're going to be needing... We're going to be needing some of these. At least 2, right? So we need 1. Okay, let me think for a second. So we need 1. To spit out the saplings on. And then they're going to go into the basin. So we need a basin, right? Okay, so we need to lay this all out. All right. So this is where they come in at, right? So put that down. They come in and they go into our lovely basin. Okay, that won't work. Can I put this on it? Yes. Okay, so they're spit out by the pipes. They go into the basin. They get smished up and they get spat out to here, and we'll put a filter on it for plant balls, which I don't think it's going to require an actual filter, but we'll take them with us anyway just in case. So it spits out the plant balls. Four at a time. So we're gonna need a holder chest, right? So we'll have a holder chest, which will pick up the plant balls. So, the pipe spits the saplings onto here. The saplings go in here and get smished. This spits out the plant balls 4 at a time. This picks it up, puts plant balls in here. Then we have to go to the compressor. So now I gotta think about this. So my idea is, because the compressors are slower than shit, so what if we... Actually, you know what? We don't need this at all. We don't need that either. And we don't need this. What if we take belts? What if we take belts and from here we have it set like that. So it spits the plant balls out on the belt. And then we have the compressors. Okay, I have to make a compressor. Hold up. So the compressors take this. So it's 6 of these, each compressor. So I'm going to make 3 compressors to start off with. So we have 3 compressors. It's going to take, to make the compressors. So I need 3 chips, 3 basic machine frames. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll make that real quick. Make us 3 compressors. Alright. So we have our 3 compressors, right? And we're going to have our compressors. One here, and one here. No. 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 Okay. Hold up. We gotta lift them off the ground. That's... What on earth? Give me that back. Alright, so we gotta lift them off the ground. So like that, and like that. We want space, right? In between the compressors, just in case. So if we do this, right? The question is, can we attach funnels onto the compressor? And if I tell this the back auto input, the question is will it automatically suck it in? Doesn't look like it. And yes, you can put something in that. Why doesn't it not work? That's input. That's the back. So this is not working. So you can't... Oh, why can't I put it from the conveyor belt right into the machine? I don't trust it. Let's put this on there. No, it's definitely not picking it up. Alright. Since we don't know if it's actually the belt causing it or not, because maybe it's because the belt's not powered, let's put this down instead. Now see, it just yoinked that up. So maybe it's because the belt isn't on. So if we put this right here and we put this, it's gonna go in. Okay. So this might actually work, right? This might actually work. We're gonna need 2 more of these filters. We're gonna need 2 more filters. I'm gonna put this iron back. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick all this junk up. We need to make 2 more filters. Oh. Do I have any extras of those? No. Of course not, because we used the extras. We used them. I'm gonna get rid of that. Put that in the backpack. I don't think we need any more andesite casings, do we? Actually, We might. We might need more andesite casings. So, I don't know how many we can make. We'll see. I think it's probably going to be like 8. Yeah. So we can make 8 more. They're kind of pricey. And we're going to need sandema papers. Do I have paper anywhere? Hello? Paper? Anybody? Looks like we do not have any paper, so I'm going to have to go acquire some. And of course it's nighttime. Alright, so let's go get some reeds that we never automated because we just haven't run into it. I mean, this is a lot of reeds, so I don't really think we need to automate it. Should be fine. I mean, if we automated it, it would obviously be, you know, a bit more streamlined, but it's okay. It's okay. So put that up. Half our stack. Make me paper, please. And you can have this. And I don't need all this paper, so just give me 1 paper for now. And combine the sand with it. All right, that is done. Right too. So now we need to make our cute little doodads. Oh, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blink and blink. And what do we need now? Brass and kelp. So we're gonna need... Don't need all of these. That's a lot. Let's just do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So make me these, please. All right, that should be enough brass from funnel for our needs. Okay. Let's go set this up. Let's go set this up. What blocks were we using out there? Were we using cobble? I think we were using cobble. Let's go look. Cobbly cobbles. Let's set it all up first, and then we'll get all the powers set up and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's our lovely sapelins. So we're going to come off over here, try to line it up. So this is where our sapelin starts going to go. And yeah, it looks like we're using cobblies. So cobbly. And then our basin. And then our brass funnel. And we're going to tell it to do its... Let me think about this recipe for a second. So the recipe is 9 saplings. So we need to do it in increments of 9, right? Because we don't want... So let's change this. Oh, I don't have my wrench. Look at my wrench. I think we're also gonna need some connective devices, like gears and whatnot. So let's go ahead and dump this stuff in there for now. Just for now. Give me these. Give me that. Give me this. And I need my wrench. Great. Is that it? We're gonna need the framed glass. And we're gonna need our pipes and elbows. Pipes, elbows, all that good stuff. I need a sapling. And I'm gonna need a plant ball. Oh, wait, hold the phone. We forgot to make a masher. Okay, so masher. There we go. A mechanical press. So we need a block of iron, a shaft, and an andesite casing. I have some blocks of iron already made, so we'll just snatch that real quick. And we'll go ahead and make this up. Oh, I thought we had some andesite casings. Oh, we had there in my inventory. Alright, there we go. Wink. Alright, super. Let's do this. Actually, hold up. I do not have a plant bowl, so I can make one real quick. All I need is 9 saplings. And we will make our plant balls. Okay. Alrighty then. So this can be made in this. And then this can be made in that. So compress plant ball into compressor. And then we throw that into the candy machine. We'll get to it. One thing at a time. Alright, so the pipe goes and it drops the lovely saplings right here, and we're gonna put that on it, and I'm gonna tell it to do why are you not working? Why are you not working? Hello? Not getting the little thing on the corner. Maybe I have to filter on it. Maybe it won't let me determine it unless it has a filter. Is that what the problem is? Okay. Apparently it has to be facing towards me to work, which is a little peculiar. Oh. You can't tell it to pick up a certain amount. Because this can only pick up one at a time. Balls. Balls. Okay. I gotta think about this for a second. I wanted to insert 9 at a time because I don't want extras laying in the basin for long periods of time. I don't want it to waste saplings. So how am I gonna work that? I need to force it to somehow drop 9 at a time. To do that, I'm going to have to make a conveyor system. Dude. Can't you see I'm noodling? Jeezums. Okay. So, conveyor system, right? So, if we're gonna run a conveyor system, then this needs to move over. Okay. Alright, I think we're starting to figure this out. So if it's going to run a conveyor system, then this is where the basin goes. Like that. And we're going to put this like that. No, not like that. We're going to put this like that. And I want it to pick up 9 of these. At a time. And this is going to drop 9 at a time. Nine at a time onto the conveyor belt. No, not bows. That. Okay. Okay, we don't need that anymore. This will make sure that it's putting in what I want it to. Okay. So then we're going to make our smasher, right? Like that. And our smasher is going to go right here. that. And we can daisy chain it off of this, maybe. Maybe. It looks like it's going in tangent. And it's going the right direction, too. So we could just remove this and hook this like that. Okay. And that's ugly, so let's do this. Okay, cool. Alright, so now, so this brings the trees out, and this brings the trees in. And this should be set to 9, please. Oh, I set it. Alright, so that's 9. It's going to bring 9 out and put 9 in, and no, I'm not going to change the direction yet because it'll start putting them on the belt, and I don't want it to do that. So this thing is going to smash them, right, and make plant balls. Which we're going to put on another conveyor belt. Do I want to move it closer to our power? Or just run the power over to it? That's a good question. Run the power to it, or take the power... Run the power to it, or take it to the power. So at this point, we've got the plant balls. So should we ship the plant balls over there with pipes? I'm thinking maybe we should. Alright, we could put... We could put... I actually like that idea better. Shipping the plant balls over here with pipes. Because we have this, right? We could set up straight from this. So we could put it like right here and then go... I mean, that's actually a really good idea. So... And it's going the right way. Bring it out one more. And then we could put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it doesn't really need to be that long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put it like there. And then we could hook them like that. The only problem that I'm seeing with this is that the pipes won't know when to stop with the plant balls. They're just going to keep going and going and going. I think if the pipes all fill up, right? Like these pipes were filled. I think if the pipes are filled, then yeah, look, we're producing charcoal and it has nowhere to go. So because these things are not burning it fast enough. I guess that means we need more generators, to be honest. But, yeah. So... So we do have actual, you know, charcoal sitting around because these are not using up all the charcoal that is being produced. So it'll be easy to daisy chain the power into that. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3 compressors. And we're going to have them facing this direction. Nah. No, let's have them face the other direction, right? Because when I look at them, I want to see them. So we'll have them facing this direction. Okay, so the input is going to be on the back. Auto input. And we want auto input. And auto input. It was already auto. Okay, so now we need these brass funnels. Like that. And we're going to set them up to only put plant balls in. But the question is how are we going to prevent overflow, right? Okay, so let's just say that we're, all right, so the plant balls are going in here, or from here, and then they get moved over here, right? And they get spat out right here. And they go across the assembly line. What if these are all full? Then what? Then where do the plant balls go? We want it to be recycled into the system if that happens. Okay. So we need a redundancy is basically it. We need a redundancy. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. It's a failsafe, right? We need a failsafe. So we need a crate. So at Tech, we need another one of those crates. All right. So a barrel, a paper, and some wood. So give me a piece of paper. Give me a barrel. My inventory is so full. I don't need these. And some wood would be nice. Okay, so make this, please. Okay, super. Okay, so we've got our barrel. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our barrel up to do a loopy, a roundabout. So this barrel is going to pick up any odd men out, basically. And he's only going to pick up these. So I'm going to lock that. So if these are all full, this will pick up the extra. And we're going to cycle it back into the system. So the out is going to come from the top, and it's going to be auto output, because that is where the pipe is going to be. This will pick up any plant balls, and only plant balls. We'll pick up only plant balls that are left over. Alright, we're getting this. We're getting this. So it comes through these. If these don't pick it up, then it goes into here. That way it's not wasted. Then it goes into the pipe system and it circles back around. And we can make this bigger if we need to. I just don't want to waste plant balls. Okay. Because it takes a little while for these things to produce. Alright, alright. Okay, so these guys are producing our lovely compressed plant balls. Then what? We need to go to a canning machine. Okay, so this is where it's going to get like really complicated. Okay, hear me out. So this device right here, it takes that and it takes the empty can and it fills it up, right? So this is not a solid dough. This is biofuel. So it's actually turning this compressed plant ball into biofuel when it cans it. The biofuel is a liquid, right? It is. The biofuel is a liquid. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. We need to store the liquid, right? So what we want is when it produces this filled can, we want to spit that can out and dump it into something which will put it in a tank. That's what we want. Because we don't want to have to use 5 gazillion trillion empty cells, right? We don't want that. Just probably a handful of cells, like 12 is a stack, right? Maybe 32 at the most. And we'll have a constant cycle on it of cans going in, emptied out, putting back into the system over and over again like that. So we would probably only need like 32 of these. Okay. So what we want is we want a biofuel tank system to hold our biofuel. That's what we want. So we have to figure out how to get this biofuel cell emptied out into create tanks. Item draining. That's what we're gonna do. We can do item draining. But see, the problem is that this requires us. We'll use an arm. We'll use a mechanical arm. That's what we'll do. So the mechanical arm will pick up the thing. It'll use it on that, and then we can have it deposit it back into the system. It's brilliant. Okay. We gotta go get a mechanical arm. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have a mechanical arm that we're going to use for the boiler, but it's okay. We'll just make another one. All right. So we got the mechanical arm, and we're going to need some. Well, we have to make the canning machine, right? We have to make another canning machine, which is somewhere. Solid canning machine. Okay, so we need that, and 810. No, 710. 710 basic machine frame. Okay, so we need this, and some 10. 710. Let's think. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Solid canning machine. We only need the one canning machine. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need so much stuff, dude. Okay. Let's just empty this. I don't need this. I don't even know why. Let's empty that out. All right. So now it'll stack. Put all those together. Why aren't you stacking? Now will you stack, please? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have to have all the stuff on us for what we're gonna do. Okay, so we need this, and what else? We're gonna need a whole bunch of copper plates, right? So we need a drain. Oh shoot. I forgot the add sign. So we need a drain, which is a copper casing and iron bars. So I gotta make a copper casing. We're low on andesite casings anyway, so we'll just do this real quick. Incidentally, you can use these wood shavings that we're getting from this, the bark. You can use that to make paper. I didn't know if you guys did that or not, but you can if you want to. Okay, so we need to make some copper casings and some more andesite casings. And some more andesite casings because we're almost out. And we're going to have to make some more andesite, probably. And we're going to have to smash up some of these, this copper into plates. That's the compressor. So just do all of it. Just do all of it. Because the tanks require copper. So we'll just do that. I pick all this stuff up. Now we have more casings. All is right with the world. And then we need an iron bar, right? I said iron bar. Regular iron bar. Okay, so one of these and that. And we got our drain. Okay, we have our drain. Now we have to have a way to get the fluid out and into. So we're gonna have to make more of these, guys. because like we're gonna need more. I need to put I need to put a chest on top of that because I need to auto feed it. We're gonna need copper. Okay, so that top, it's all set up already. I just didn't put the chest on it. Okay, let's go get some copper because this needs to be shake and bacon. We're gonna need tons of these copper plates, so it needs to be working. It's a working. It's a working. Okay, cool. All right, that should be enough, I think. We'll have a little extra in here, and we'll fish these in, and it'll do its thing, and it'll be awesome. Because we have to make the pipes too, right? So we have to make the pipes, and we have to make the fluid tanks. And it's all going to take copper. So the fluid tanks are what's going to hold our biofuel. We're going to need 2 of these guys. Pumps. We got to have pumps, which is around here somewhere. There it is. So we need a bunch of these, not a whole bunch, but we need some of these, and we need 2 of these. So we need a mechanical pump pumping from the drain into the tank. And then we need another mechanical pump taking the fluid out of the tank and putting it in our power generator or generators, depending on how many we actually need. Every generator we put is going to increase our power even more. It's going to be awesome, exciting. Okay. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. This is going to take a bit though. So we need to speed it up. Go faster. Who can I steal from? Steal from that guy. He's not currently doing anything. That's better. It's a little faster. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to leave that going. We are almost out of time anyway. And the last episode went over, so. We have done quite a lot of planning and like setting things up and all that. So that's awesome. Besides, I really need to go eat breakfast. It's pathetic that I do 2 videos before I go eat breakfast, but I gotta do it. So I usually do 3 to 4 videos a day. So I do them right when I get up. Needless to say, my days are really busy. It's kind of like I'm working 2 jobs, really. I do the YouTube and then, well, actually I do like things I have to do, and then I do the YouTube, and then I eat, and then I do more YouTube, and then I do some other stuff around the house, and then of course I have to cook and take care of my family and spend time with my family and stuff. It's, my days are really full. So, yep. My life got really busy when I started doing YouTube. But anyway, so this is gonna work, guys. This is gonna be excellent. So we're gonna make some pipes real quick. I think we have enough time. We haven't heard the ding of doom yet. It's fixing to. So it just did it, but it was just like this pathetic little beep. So I'm not sure why. So we're gonna make a few of these fluid pipes because we're gonna need them, and we need 2 of these gears because we're gonna make 2 of these pump pipes because we need those, right? And the rest of these are going to be storage tanks. We're going to need storage tanks, so that's going to require barrels. I'm going to have to go cut some trees down, probably, real quick. It's all good, though. I don't need those on me anymore for that. But I will cut the trees down in between episodes, okay? So they have chainsaws and stuff in this, but I don't think it chops the whole tree down. I'm just going to make a diamond axe since we have the capability to do that. But okay, guys, that's going to be just about it for this episode. We've got some really cool stuff going on, and after I eat breakfast, I am going to do the next episode, and we're going to go right back into it because I don't want to forget where we were. And we're going to put all that stuff together, and it's going to be amazing, and we're going to have the most awesome energy gen. I'm really excited. But anyway, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. And no, really, seriously, I had a lot of fun. And I will see you guys in the next episode. You guys take care, okay? Toodles!